my fist.
That you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Saludo. Bienvenido. Welcome aboard here to the BX Sports JEDI Network Bronx Bombers Strike Back Podcast. Salute, everyone. I am the Don of the Watch Along, BX Sports JEDI Kev. The rubber game of a 3-game set between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Both teams split the series. Yankees winning in walk-off fashion in the 10th inning last afternoon. A lot of implication for this third game set here because it's a doozy. It's a beautiful afternoon in the Bronx, first and foremost. Summer is upon us on the Memorial Day weekend. And of course, we're going to go into the pitching matchup. But before we get that pitching matchup, I want to go to our segment that's called Let's Make a Bet. Vamos a hacer una apuesta this afternoon. And the bet is the Yankees are a favorite. So los Yankees están favorito en su casa at a 1.5 run favorite at a plus 125 is 7.5 runs total, but they are a favorite at a minus 146 on the money line. So bet with your head, not over your head, and buena suerte. Good luck making your bets there. Tonight's pitching matchup, or this afternoon, it's a good one. The San Diego Padres brings out Garbage out there against the Yankees. Gerrit Cole with a 5.0, 2.53 ERA, our ace with 70 strikeouts. He is in the 2,000 strikeout family or in that company with some good pitchers around them. And of course, let's acknowledge the chat. Jose Melo in the building. And of course, Steve Flufflet. Did you see the clip of Judge with his dachshund? It's on the cover. Let's go right to it. And speaking of that on the cover, we got the starting lineups. And in our starting lineups, bought by not just judges, Gus Judge and Kevin Rizzo as well. They're going to represent the lineups here. Leading off in right field, it's Fernando Tatis Jr., followed by Jake Cronenworth. And left fielders, Juan Soto batting third. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xavier Bogaerts. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Yeah, God bless you too. And we had center field, Trent Grisham. And behind the plate, it is Austin Nola. Of course, Garbage will be pitching. And here's the lineup for the New York Yankees. Leading off in second base, it is Gleyber Torres, followed by the right fielder Aaron Judge. The first baseman batting third is Anthony Rizzo. You see his dog Kevin on the bottom there. Batting fourth and third base, DJ LeMahieu. Batting fifth, the center fielder Harrison Bader. The designated hitter, the immortal Willie Calhoun, followed by the left fielder and the hero of last night's game, Isaiah Kanafalapa. Behind the plate, Kyle Higashioka. And at shortstop, batting ninth, it is Anthony Volpe. So thank you, Gus and Kevin, with those lineups there. And they were featured. You know, us here, well, at least in our home, we have 2 beautiful dogs. So we are a dog home and we have a dog business as well. We take care of doggy daycare. If you're in the Central Florida area, we take care of dogs, babysitting overnight, dog walking, and all the different things my wife does for her business. So we are dog lovers here. Just wanted to give her that plug there. So let's go. Let's get going. We'll probably have some Crystal Flash will probably join us a little later, and maybe Lamario, but let's go. First pitch. This is a game before the Yankees head out to the West Coast. They'll play tomorrow night in Seattle against the Seattle Mariners, and then of course they'll have the Dodgers for the weekend. That's going to be a good one. Looking forward to seeing the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Michael Caputo led LA Dodgers. You know, he has professed his love for the Dodgers. All right, guys. So it's a Sunday. I missed that game yesterday. My goodness, I missed that game. Missed it. Didn't see it. Be honest with you, I had to leave out. Had to something to take care of out of town, and missed that game. But saw all the updates on all the highlights in there. Good job there, the Yankees. A little close there, but Severino again pitched well. It looks like his bottom line, so it is great. Let's go. I gotta here we go. Speaking of dogs, I'm getting a baby pug waiting for the family. Oh, they're gonna be fun. Pugs are fun. Pugs are fun. Fun little dogs. Yeah, they're cute. All right, so I have a husky and a terrier, pequeño terrier, Portuguese dog. It's little. It looks like a terrier, wire terrier, kind of like Toto looking from the Wizard of Oz. But my God, he's the most sweetheart of the dude, my main man. So I love my pups. So we'll dedicate Sunday for the pups. There we go. They're always pups. They can never, even Bruce is in his an adult age right now, a senior, but man, he is like still a pup. I mean, a pup at heart. Love both my husky and my dog and my little terrier. All right, so we're getting ready. If you're new to the watch along, welcome aboard to the BX Sports JEDI Network. Where if you haven't subscribed, we will encourage you to subscribe and join us. We're on our quest to get 10,000 subscribers here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. We're over close to 100 to hit that plateau. We would love you to be part of the family. We do the watch alongs of baseball, basketball, hockey, football, WWE wrestling, AEW wrestling, NXT wrestling as well, with the MMA and boxing at times. So we do all the different watch alongs. We do all the different at times reviews of these sports, and of course with each and every one of us here, we encourage you to join us. You are part of the chat. We ask you to definitely participate in the chat. We are heavy interactive chat interaction that we read your comments. We don't ignore it. We don't pretend that you don't write anything, and then of course everyone runs their programs the way they like, but we do not ignore it. You are part of the program. You get acknowledged as well, as we see here. It is Feliz Día de la Madre para las madres caribeñas. Don't forget, it is Caribbean Mother's Day to all the mothers in not just the Caribbean islands, but all around the world. You acknowledge them, not just one day of the week. You acknowledge them each and every day. So salute. Feliz Día de las Madres in todo el Caribe. Miss Maria, hello, Miss Maria, one of the first ladies in the program. Thank you, Miss Maria. We appreciate it. Hello, my friend. Let's go Yankees. Yes, Miss Maria. Let's go Yankees. Let's get this rubber game series. We missed out on that game against the Baltimore Orioles to get that rubber game in the series. We were pretty much taking that series until we had that bad seventh inning, and it lingered into. Personally, I think it lingered into that third game and a little bit of the game one of the San Diego Padres game. But good job of the Yankees bouncing back, winning yesterday's game in walk-off fashion. It's a good job there. Now we have to build. You have Gerrit Cole here. You has a chance to win the series before you go on a West Coast trip out to Seattle, Los Angeles, and this is it. Let's go. So if you're new to the watch along, again, we do bring we have a scoreboard. We also put the lineups underneath, scrolling underneath in the ticker, and you get to see the score. Who's up, how many strikes, if it's a strike, and you get to see a visual on the pitch there. We can't show you the real footage. We can't show you anything close to it because we will get, of course, with copyright infractions, and we're not allowed to rebroadcast that. But we just watching along and comment and interject and to give us our thoughts, our arguments, and our opinions as it goes. Oh, Soto is out of the lineup. So I have to change the whole lineup there. So do apologize that. Last minute scratch off. So now Tatis, it's Chrome. Yeah, it ruined my scorecard. So it'll be I'll have to tell you it. It'll be Tatis, Jr., Jake Cromholm. It'll be Bogarts third, Carpenter, Rodor, Kim, Grisham. So Jose Oscar will come in and bat 8 instead of having Grissom. So everybody moved up 1, but instead you remove Soto. Big deal there. Big deal. So I don't think I have enough time to change it on my. All right. Let's get that there. try to do this quickly here. So it's I think I'm ready. So here we go. Tatis is ready. There's a first pitch, and it's fouled off. We're on the way. And I will put that there. Let's get the cue. Sorry about that. Let's bring that. Let's bring the ticker in. And the pitch up high. Ooh, 1 ball, 1 strike. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's get that there. So you get to see the ticker. There we go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fernando Tatis, who will step in. He's batting 254 from the right. He, of course, right-hander. 35 for 138, 9 home runs, 18 RBIs with 4 stolen bases. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice knuckle curve. And that's going to be a big thing for Cole, his secondary pitches this afternoon. The secondary pitches are going to be on point. It'll be a tough battle for the Padres to hit. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just missed that outside corner, 2-2. So the leadoff hitter, Tatis. And the 2-2 just missed. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here comes the 3-2 pitch from Gerrit Cole. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Got him on the foul tip. He's retired. So the Yankee defense is Ikeas and left, Bader center, Judge in right, LeMahieu at third, Volpe at short, Torres at second, and Rizzo at first. Higashioka behind the plate, and Gerrit Cole was your pitcher. So with 1 away here, we'll bring up Cromworth. Now Cromworth takes a call strike, 0-1. Cromworth is batting 213 here. He is 38 for 178 with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. He is batting from the left side. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Cole deals. This one is foul back out of play. Quickly 0-2. So we told you last outing, Cole made the 2,000 strikeout club, 3rd fastest in Major League history. Now he's looking to add to his total, 0-2. Just missed up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cole thought it was close there. So it's a beautiful 76-degree day in New York. Beautiful sun out there. So, hey, you guys have waited for this crummy weather. Now it's turning. Enjoy it. The pitch. Foul back. 2-2. I could tell you one thing here in Central Florida. It is still hot. So it's been summer. Endless summer here in Florida, pretty much. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. The pitch. Just missed. 2-2. And the 2-2. This one is hit hard. If it's deep back at the track, it's gone. It sounded like a home run off the bat, and it is 1-0 on a solo shot. He left that belt high there, and Jake deposited 371 foot, 106 miles an hour exit velocity, and the Padres takes a 1-0 lead. Cole just left a nice one, man, a cookie. So Padres up 1-0. We'll bring up Bogarts, and Bogarts takes a call strike, 0-1. Now Bogarts batting 258. He has 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's 49 for 190. And the pitch. This one is in the air to center field. Now here comes Bader. Bader makes the play. All right, 2 away. Remember, that was Soto's spot, but he's out. Now with 2 away, here's Carpenter. Now Matt Carpenter stepping in, left-handed hitter who's batting 179 with 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's 19 for 106. The pitch. There's a call strike, 0-1. Despite the fact of being down 1-0, Cole still keeps ahead of his hitters, but he has 15 pitches here. And the pitch. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Misses inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. He falls behind in the count, 2-1 on a Sunday afternoon here. And here comes the pitch. This one grounded with foul. So we have a 2 balls and 2 strike count here. Two balls and 2 strikes to count here. Did he go? He did not. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'm just giving you a quick heads up. The ticker will be always a couple of seconds ahead. There we go. There, I was wondering what was going on. Swing and a miss. He got him with the strikeout. All right, so 1 run on 1 hit. But here comes the Yankees' time to bat. They trail 1-0 though. As that noise is my scorecard, which I managed to fix it. So you get the Yankee lineup coming up. Trailing 1-0 already. Ugh. My goodness, this game, the early afternoon game or the morning game in Peacock, it is the top of the 7th inning, 10-10. So, boy, if you're in Tropicana Field, you saw 20 runs by both, oh my goodness. Talking about an offensive explosion, 10-10. It looks like a touchdown and a field goal right now. So it's the Rams versus the Bucks. Wow. All right, here we go. We got the cute little girls doing the lineups. That's cute. Let's get this there. Maybe you guys can see this better. There you go. I think you guys can see that better. So I get the adjustments there. So we're waiting for the first pitch. It's taking a little bit because the young girls from All Scene Touring the league are giving the lineups. You garbage. Or you Darvish. You guys call him Darvish, but I call him garbage. Will be pitching this afternoon for the Padres. 3-3 record, a 3.37 ERA, 54 pitches inning pitch, 44 hits, 57 strikeouts, 17 walks, and he surrenders 7 home runs. Torres takes a call strike, 0-1. Torres comes in at 263, 9 home runs, 25 RBIs, 51 for 194. And here comes the pitch. 0-2 the count. So 0-2 count to Gleyber Torres to lead off the game. I guess the analytic geeks love having Torres leading off here. Not your typical leadoff hitter. I believe I think he's not a good situational hitter to put him in that leadoff spot to take pitches. But hey, they see something that we don't. So, or at least I don't. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-2. So Darvish ready to come to the set. Here comes the pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field, but right there is the right fielder. Tatis makes the play. Torres is gone. So with one out here is number 99, Aaron Judge, the team captain. He's batting .286, 14 home runs, 33 RBIs. He's 44 for 154. I'm not a soccer fan, my friend. I wouldn't give you that answer. Not a soccer fan. Not a big fan of football. I'm not a football. .10. And here comes the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1. Sorry I disappointed you on that one, but not a big football. Don't like football. So Darvish deals the 1-1. This one is hit in the air to center field. High fly ball. It is high. It is far. It is gone. See you later. Home run, Aaron Judge. We tie the game. They make the game equalizer. 1-1 on a solo shot. Number 15 from Judge. So both number 2 hitters have come up big for the teams here. We're all tied at 1. This will bring Anthony Rizzo. Here's Rizzo's batting .303. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Rizzo, .303 batting average with 11 home runs, 31 RBIs. He's 61 for 201. So that's Judge American League leading home run. Let's go. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Got him with a good changeup down. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Yankees tie answer right back here. 1-1. So you Darvish deals. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So Garbage ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we got a 1-2 count. He gets to the set. He's ready to deal the 1-2 pitch. Outside 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Rizzo fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The batter's Rizzo. Rizzo sitting in there. And Garbage ready to deal the 2-2. And it's a call, strike 3 call inside corner. Rizzo caught looking. Yes, indeed. Chris is in the building. What's going on, Chris? All right. Good job there. So here's the pitch coming. There's a strike to DJ LeMahieu, who's batting .257 for DJ. 6 home runs, 21 RBIs. That's 44 for 171. And Peter Alonso's having a hell of a season, too. Swing and a miss in the glove, 0-2. You got to acknowledge that. So both Yankees got some twin towers, literally, in home run hitters there. Some big, larger-than-life persona in Judge and Alonso. That's good for Alonso, though, to be hitting the pace that he's in. He's a prolific home run hitter. Here's the 0-2 to LeMahieu. Outside. Just missed outside. Not missed by much. 1-2. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. LeMahieu goes down on strikes. So the inning comes to an end, but 1 run on 1 hit. That home run number 15 for Judge, and the Yankees tie this game 1-1 on a solo shot. So we play a full inning. Now Cole will get his 2nd inning of work coming in. Let's get that. Now, if you're joining us late, Juan Soto was scratched at the beginning of the game with some back soreness, so he's out of the lineup last minute. So if you had your scorecard, I managed to fix it, but I don't have Ozokar. That's the way you pronounce his name, his stats, but we'll get it. Because he will be batting 4th if anyone should reach in that inning. There you go. Year after year. Year after, Judge will hit 52, Pete 53. Okay. Well, you know what? It'll be great if both could chase that Roger Maris or the Aaron Judge record. Let's correct myself. But let's say that both Pete and Judge both around the 60. I'll sign up for that. Both were around 60, 61 with 5 games to go, and let the best one of the two try to reestablish himself as home run king. I will. You know how much of a buzz New York City will be. You know, you got both New York, a Met and a Yankee going at it. Both as reigning champ, home run champ, single season champ. They're trying to defend his crown, and Pete Alonso up and ascending, and vice versa. The storylines on that will be phenomenal. Prediction: Cole will strike out the side. We got a good prediction there. All right, we'll start at there. There you go. Say Mello. We'll wait for that. Let me see if I'm able to update. No, here we go. Couldn't update it. All right. So Rougned will lead off. And here's the pitch. He first ball swinging, high fly ball to deep right field. Judge going back at the track, but it jumps and he makes the play. Nice play by Judge. Calm, cool, collective. And look, I don't know if he took a home run. I think he might have taken a home run away from Rougned. It was close though. That ball was gonna was gonna be a home run. Let's take a look again. Judge jumps up, uses all 6 foot. Yeah, it was gonna be a home run. He took a home run away from Rougned. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's a bunt, and he takes a call strike. All right. And the pitch inside to Kim. So Ha-Seok Kim, who's batting .239, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, have a 701 OBS. And here's the pitch to Kim. 3-0. Kim is 37 for 155. A pretty good contact hitter for the Padres. And the pitch. There's a call strike. 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch to Kim. There's a ball. He walked him. Ball 4 for Kim. He has 6 stolen bases, so Kim has some legs there. All right. So with 1 out, 1 walk, 1 on, 1 out. Here's Grisham. Now Grisham was batting 185. He's 30 for 162 with 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. He'll be batting from the left side. Cole looking to get a ground ball double play, the pitch. But there's a lot of speed on the base pads. As Higashioka behind the plate, not a good catcher to holding base runners. A lot of teams take a lot of liberty on moving and running on Higashioka behind the plate. 1-0 the count. 27 pitches here for Cole. The game is even at 1-1. Both teams with their number 2 hitters with solo shot. You had Cromsworth and Hader solo, and Judge answered in their bottom of their first. So we're all even at 1. So we have a 1-0 count here. Cole now checks the runner at first. He throws over, and Kim dives back, gets his uniform dirty. First attempt at a pickoff for Cole. So obviously the Yankees know that Kim likes to run, and they also know who's behind the plate. The 1-0. Runner goes. Here it goes. Throw over. Of course, safe. Come on, my grandmother could have stole the base on Higashioka. No matter how much you put an excuse, it was on Cole. Yeah, he was going who was behind the plate. So a stolen base there. Beautiful, beautiful dive there by Kim. That's an art of stolen bases right there. So runner in scoring position with 1 out here. Buddha Namaste. What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. We missed you on that playoff run for the Yankees. I know you were watching, but man, we missed seeing your chats and your comments there. Mets, this is the year. Oh, good luck to them. We hope no ill will. I'm not too big on their fan base with certain comments, but the team itself, I don't wish them any ill will. So good job, Mr. Buddha Namaste, man. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing good. As this one is popped up, Grisham, fly ball, shadow left field. IKF comes in, and he makes the play. So, of course, we have awesome to see Buddha Namaste. Always, always, always. Good job. So, we're 2 outs now. Here's Azokar. So I saw Azokar, Azúcar. I'm going to go with my Latin word, my Latin tongue. I'm going to say Azúcar. If you translate it, it's sugar. Hopefully he's not too sweet. This one is foul out of play. 0-1. So Azúcar is batting .227. No home runs, 1 RBI. I think this is going to be one of my favorite players to be saying his name over and over. So Azúcar ready to deal. Here's the pitch. This one is little looper. It's going to drop in. And Bader's going to throw all the way to second. And he airmailed it. Not a good play by Bader. Everybody advanced. Azúcar's going to third. The throw. Oh, my God. He will score. A little league home run for Azúcar, who wasn't even going to play today. 3. So this is what Higashioka, what I told you, fellas. What I told you about Kyle Higashioka. No. He sucks. He ailmails the card off, man. And, of course, 2 errors there. 2 errors by the Yankees. Bader he was going to score easily. There was no need for him to launch it. Then Higashioka gets the ball off the carom and he just airmails this. Launches into left field. That's 3-1 Padres. This one is popped up. Fly ball to left side. And it will go foul out of play. That was one of the most terrible play I ever seen for a Yankees in quite some time. Higashioka, my God, he's got to go, guys. He's not a... Oof. And also, Bader, you got to hit your cutoff, man. You can't airmail this. There's low. 1-1. Kim has a lot of speed. He just stole the base. He was going to score on that hit. It was a soft hit off the bat. It's going to drop in. You just got to, what? It's early in the game. You got Cole. You throw the ball to second base. Let the run score. You're down 2-1. And you got Gerrit Cole who has to shut everyone down there, and you got to come back and hit. That was an all-around bad baseball play by the center fielder and the catcher. Mad play. 1-2. 2-2. Bader had no chance. There was no reason for him to uncork it there. You allow Ahsoka go to second, and then the Kyle just added to it. I'm looking at that play over and over again, and that's fundamentals. That goes back to the top of the front office with the analytics nonsense. You know, trying to be cute. If you stick to fundamentals, teams play fundamentally sound, and it's a reflection of the organization, that play. Here's the 2-2. There's a call, strike 3. Cole gets Nola. So 1 run, 1 hit, and 2 errors. We'll put this. Just like that, the Yankees trailed again by 2, 3-1. As I do my scoreboard. Ah, man. There we go. Not a good start there. Not a good start. That's Tampa and then Tampa takes an 11-10 lead on the Dodgers. That's in the top of the 8. So you got 21 runs in Tampa. Boy, game that started at 11 a.m. And you know what? 21 runs for all the 21 people that are there watching that game. Good job there. So everyone got a run. They could probably give a name to every player, every person that's in that stand. They could actually dedicate a run to, and they'll still probably have one more to spare. So we get Bader, Calhoun, and Falefa coming up. With the Yankees trail 3-1. Yankees miscues. Too many miscues. This team is a little sloppy here. Boy. Here's the one thing I'm gonna say. They haven't played their best baseball, and there are a couple. And what are there? 8 games over 500. That's a silver lining or positive there. And you're getting reinforcement. Stanton coming back from rehab assignment on Tuesday. Trevino possibly activated on Tuesday. Jose Trevino. Then you got Josh Donaldson might play on the road in LA. Canley could join the team also as Friday. So reinforcement is coming, but man, you still got to play smart. So here's Bader, who made that error. He don't deserve the introduction this time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's turning back to a guy that, he's batting 250, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs with a 757 OBS. And here's the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So we got a 1-1 count here to Harrison Bader. The pitch. This one is hit in the air, and this is going into shallow right field, and Tatis makes the play. Bader's retired. So with 1 out here, here's the immortal Willie Calhoun. Willie Calhoun's batting 230, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He's 20 for 87 to the left-hander Willie Calhoun. Now his days could be numbered, or Jake Blowers with Stanton or Donaldson, either or, returning back from the injured list. We'll see. And here's the pitch. Down low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Calhoun, check swing. He did not go. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. So just think about that inning, guys. It started off with Judge making a leaping catch to take possibly a home run off a door, and then they got sloppy. Here's a 2-0. There's a nice pitch there from Garbage for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is a scoreboard nightmare, a scorecard nightmare from the changes, the errors, here's the 2-1. This one, he's swinging, pops up, foul out of play. The count runs even, 2 balls and 2 strikes here. The 2-2. He did not go. The count runs 3-2. So the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Yankees trail 3-1. Willie Calhoun at the plate. And Darvish steals the 3-2. This one is line. And this is line. And caught by Grisham. It's hang up long enough. He gave that on the line, but it just did not fall. 2 outs. Base is empty for Isaiah Falefa. So Falefa over Rice here. Our last 8 games, he's batting 300 with 5 extra base hits, 5 RBIs, and 7 runs scored. He's slugging at 900 with doubles, triples, and 3 home runs. So he's playing really well. And here's the pitch to Falefa. There's a call strike. But his numbers through the regular season is batting only 206 here with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. He has a 610, but he's been heating up lately. And hopefully they could continue to push the envelope with Falefa and continue to ride the hot streak. And 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. So when Trevino returns from the IL, we all know it's going to be Ben Rotnett. Some reason they believe in Higashioka. I don't know why. He's not a good thrower. He's not a good thrower of base runners. He tends to get sloppy behind the plate. The pitch. 2-2. There, I don't see calling a good game. I think he's overrated as a catcher. The Yankees seem to enjoy him, love him for some crazy reason. But if Ben Rotnett has options, so they'll probably send him back down to the minors when Trevino returns. We'll see. So we got a 2 balls and 2 strike count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low, the count runs full 3 balls and 2 strikes. So we got a full count here with 2 away with Falefa. Garbage is at 31 pitches here. So the payoff pitch coming. This one is popped up. Kim underneath it and drops it. He could not see it. The sun in Yankee Stadium was really Yankees. One thing that New York gets criticized a lot that is is a little gloomy. But when it's summertime, springtime, it is beautiful sun. It is bright. It's definitely a Ray-Ban sunglasses, Oakley's type of date. And he had his glasses on. He could not see it. So it's a foul ball. It doesn't go as an error because it wasn't going to be a hit. It's a foul ball. So it's a extra pitches, though, for Garbage. The pitch. This is grounded, chopped to short. Bogarts fields, throws, and he gets him in time. The Yankees go in order. 1, 2, 3. We go to the third. Padres with a 3-1 lead here as they check Darvich's hands. Gets a free massage there by the umpire. So back to the top of the lineup for the Padres against Cole. They have a 2-run lead, looking to try to add more. Yankees cannot continue to play that sloppy baseball. They cannot continue to play that sloppy baseball. So we wait for the change of innings here. Of course, top of the lineup for the Padres will be Tatis, Conworth, who has a homer, and Bogarts. Soto, of course, if you're joining us, Soto was scratched, has some back tightness, didn't play. Last second, the Padres took him off. And Osokar, who came in, got the base hit, the RBI, and came around to score on the Little League home run. Of course, the Yankees made a couple errors that allow him to go around, and he took advantage. First of all, he took advantage of that bad throw from Bader into from center field to home, and he was already halfway through to second base, and then when the ball sailed over Higashioka, he was on his way to third, and he just threw, I don't know what the hell he threw there to third, and threw it to left field and allow him to score. All right, so we're ready to start here. The third inning. Here's Tatis, the pitch, swing and a miss. Got him with a nice slider, down and away. 0-1. Tatis, 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And the 0-1. There calls a call strike. Apologize. He called that late. Quickly, 0-2. The 0-2. This one is popped up. Rizzo shielding his eyes. Rizzo makes the play. Nice play there by Rizzo with no glasses. Got the eye black, but he covered his eyes, shielded his eyes with his hands for the first out. Not an easy play there. Not an easy play with that sun. We saw Kim, who had sunglasses on, couldn't find it and lost it. Rizzo shielded his eyes, old-fashioned, put the eye block. He made the play. Lamario, Battleground. Yes, I would. Lamario, please send me your new Twitter information because I am going to do a watch along for Battleground. So join me tonight, Lamario. 0-1. So I will be doing the watch along as soon as the Yankee baseball. Going to have my steak dinner and we're going right back to the Battlegrounds. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I've got a nice T-bone steak being marinated, ready to go on the grill to after this game is over. Then right to Battleground. So that is today's menu. Here's the 0-2. There's a strike 3 call. Got him with a good call there. Backwards K there. So here comes up Bogarts. 2 outs, bases empty. Mr. Heel, salute Heel, in the building. Here's Bogarts, takes a call strike. 0-1. Hey Heel, since you're in the chat there, what you thought of Night of Champions? 1-1. Everyone seems to like it. I'm in the minority. I did not like it. I thought to me it seemed like a glorified Monday Night Raw. The 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Wow. So a quick 1-2-3 inning here. We go to the bottom of the third inning. 3-1. Padres on early the Yankees. Garbage will come up for his third inning of work. You like the show? I didn't. I'm in the minority. I thought it was him. I mean, you gave me a squash match with Rhea and Natalia. Yeah, I'll wait for the NXT review, the NXT watch along. I'm gonna give my thoughts on that. But I wasn't a fan. I think they just jumped the shark with the Jimmy and Jay. I think it had to happen, but I think they could have prolonged a little longer. That wasn't the right place to do that turn on there for them, but it is what it is. Yeah, I thought the Trish and Lita, the Trish and Becky, I love the end, the twist with it. That I did like. But the match itself was my it's just I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. And I rarely don't give WWE that negative or didn't. It was but a squash match though. You should have left that for Raw. If a squash match, you put another match there. You know, you have talented guys like LA Knight doing nothing, Omos doing nothing. All right, so we're ready to start. Let me get that. Let me change that lineup. So here's Higashioka leading off. There's a call outside for a ball, 1-0. So Higashioka, who's batting 173 for the Yankees. Yes, his batting average is 173 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, 13 for 75. And here comes the pitch. Just low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch coming. And there's a base hit for Higashioka. So a broken clock is correct. He's trying to go for 2. He better make it. And he is in there in time. So it's a leadoff double for Higashioka. So the broken clock is correct tonight, this afternoon, with a double. It's been a long time we see Higashioka really pull a ball that solid through on the left side. So, all right, nice solid. Here's Volpe. Now Volpe, who's struggling, batting 197. He's 3 for his last 30. So he is struggling when I said it. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Now with that 197 batting average and that 3 for 30, he does have 7 home runs, 20 RBIs. The 0-1. There's a ball, 1-1. Down and away. Now, if Volpe could get on, and you could live with a little bit of an offer, like that 3 for 30, if he's getting on base with some walks. But he's not even doing that because he could post a lot of running or speed threat. Here's the 1-1. Too many. Hey, this one is slowly gone, and there it is, a base hit. So a C&I base hit. Hagee slide into third, but he got back up. Now here comes up. There's a play, and he scores. And Volpe's going to second, and he's at second. So the Yankees moving, using their feet. So now they're pushing. So guys are sloppy everywhere. Even the Padres a little sloppy there with the ball. So the ball is a little hot potato-ish. RBI for Volpe. And he advances on the throw to second. So Higgy goes to third sliding. Thought that was going to be, I don't know why he slid to third. Don't know why he ended up sliding to third. That was a weird one. But this is not a baseball game. Why is he sliding into third? But they're fortunate. 3-2. Okay. Runner at second now. Here's Torres. Down low for a ball. 1-0. I'm happy that Rollins won. Yes. No. I never said I was not happy. I just didn't like the card. The whole event wasn't that exciting. This one, there is a base hit. Let's see if Volpe will score. Volpe's round, and he will stop at third. That's the wise play. Ooh, the throw was a little bit off the line. First and third. No, I'm glad Rollins won that world title. Personally, I would have made that the main event. That should have been the main event. Personally, I don't know what they're doing now with the Cody Rhodes storyline. I mean, if you're building a third fight, a third match, I get it, but there's so many the way to make Cody tap out or have referee stop the match. There's a lot of things. I'm like, what are we doing? Are we trying to cool off Cody Rhodes? That was so all elite. And speaking of garbage, Darvish with 41 pitches, just like tonight. AEW will have their all in, whatever, all in, all out, whatever. I know I'm out. I'm gonna be doing Battleground. So Judge. And I know a lot of people wanted AJ Styles. You know what? I'm with you with there, Mario. It didn't matter who won that match between AJ or it would have been either one would have been an interesting way to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now, Judge cannot come up here short. He has to come with a ball in play, a fly ball, something. He has to pick up this RBI there at third. I know he has a solo home run, but I did like Sami Zayn entrance. I did do that. And the way he introduced Kevin Owens in Arabic was very, very awesome. This one ground, and there's a base hit. So Judge smashed a base hit. Volpe scores. We're tied at 3. Torres at second. 3-3 now. So the Yankees are mashing and hitting. This is exactly. Let's keep the wrestling talk. And here we go. And Sami Zayn's entrance, especially if you get the story, was a big deal because no. That's why that was a great entrance. I love the tunic he wore, that white tunic. It's a nice one. I have a couple of tunics myself. Very, very comfortable. Love it. And Mario says, it's double or nothing. I don't care means the pay-per-view pretty good, but come on. No, it's just like tonight's. It's like Yankees pitchers tonight. You know, it's tied at 3-3. They're gonna go head to head, AEW versus NXT, and it's gonna have you garbage against Gerrit Cole. So it's like saying tonight AEW, which is AE garbage versus NXT Battlegrounds. So the Yankees will represent NXT tonight. So let's go Yankees. Now, here's Rizzo, first and second. Still nobody out. Rizzo could be productive here and get the base runners over by pulling a ball here. 43 pitches here for garbage. And the pitch. There's a call strike in the down low on the knees. Rizzo was a strikeout victim. He did not like that because he was a strikeout victim his first time up on a call strike 3 as well. Now, I know where they were at. Hope Dominic wins the Money in the Bank and hopes for mommy. I hope they have 2 Money in the Banks, to be honest with you. 2 matches, 2 briefcases, because everybody wants LA Knight. He needs it. The pitch. This one is grounded. Foul, 0-2. And Lamario says, you mean, it means, it's literally the same. Oh, Moxie's wrestling, that means blood. Yeah, they're going to have an anarchy in the arena, which they go to that too much. That match is like, oh, again? And, of course, you're going to have blood. Here's the 0-2. How many times are they going to keep having that type of stipulation match? It's like, oh, dude, give it a break. Make it special. Make it, twice every 2 months. But every time, there's always a damn anarchy on the arena. I mean, they're kind of entertaining. They are entertaining. I got to give that. But, man, you go to it again? How many times are we going to see you go into the stands to the concession where all the T-shirts and you do a spot? I mean, the 0-2 and foul. Yeah, and I'm with you, Lamario. When you talk about blood, when it comes to wrestling, there's a spot for it. When you have it, it's like, oh, and this one is lined. And there's a base hit. We keep talking the wrestling talk. And here comes Torres. Torres rounds third. He'll score. Just stopped at second. It's an RBI single for Anthony Rizzo. The Yankees take 4-3. And they're doing it with the base hits. This is something that we were like, oh, this is like, we're talking about wrestling. Speaking about marks. I'm a mark for this. Let's go. When it comes for singles and hits, I like it. And still nobody out. So you garbage is getting hit. Yankees putting some good hits here. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Nobody out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. The bullpen is starting to warm up for the Padres as Judge Little dancing. Here's the pitch. LeMahieu hits this one. High fly ball to right field. This is going back at the track. At the wall. He jumps. He kicks the play. He took a home run away from Rizzo. Tagging his Judge. He'll go to third. LeMahieu was inches away of getting a home run, and Grisham pounding his chest there like he did something important, which he did. Oh, man. Heartbreaker for DJ. Took it away from him. That was a home run. Wow. And that was, man, what a play by Grisham. One away. A productive out there, though. Here's Bader. He has a runner at third. So we're scoring position with one out. The pitch to Bader. Takes a call inside. He gets a favorable call. 0-1. There you go. Mario's sick of all the blood from, like yesterday I was saying before the base hit. You could see blood when you have a chance. When Zoe Stark broke her nose, this one gets away. 0-2. From Becky Lynch on her move there, and you saw the blood there. Now you're like, whoa, blood is special. AJ Styles in the opening contest had blood trickling down. It wasn't that forced razor blade job that you see Moxley do all the time. I think did Lesnar bleed last night? I don't know if he did. This one is hit in the air, foul. Lamario, I know you, me personally, I love the way they're booking Zoe Stark. I love it. The way they brought her out there, you know, I wasn't feeling the Trish and this whole Trish with Becky Lynch, but now you have Zoe Stark into this. I'm getting, you got me, you took my attention here. 0-2. Inside, foul. 0-2. So Judge is getting a pretty nice lead here because Kim is playing back here on Bader. 0-2 count. Let's see. Then the throw over to first. And Judge dances a little bit off there, but the throw was to Rizzo at first. Yankees have taken the lead here, 4-3. They've got runners on first or third with one out, looking for more. 53 pitches for you, Garbage. And the pitch. This one is line drive and just foul. Yankees putting some good bats on the ball here on Garbage. I don't know. I'm okay that Zoe didn't win the NXT title. I think she was ready. She was ready to be called up, Lamario. I think she was ready to be in the main roster. 0-2. Up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see what Heel says. It chokes me when Oscar. It choked me when Oscar won, but I'm happy because I'm an Oscar fan. I'm okay that Oscar won. I'm okay with it. I don't feel nothing ill. I like Bianca Belair, but she'll get back at. Here's the 1-2, outside corner, 2-2. I think the chase for the title for Bianca Belair is more aggressive. If you want to set up Oscar, to dominate SmackDown, you could. Well, Oscar, SmackDown belongs also with Bianca. I would have liked to see Rhea eventually with Bianca Belair, but this one is soft ground ball, soft one. This is going to get a run. 1. They're going to go to first, and Bader did not make in time. Judge scores. RBI single for Bader. RBI fielder's choice, for Bader. That's with speed. When you have speed on a ground ball, most people, and they'll probably challenge or they'll keep a look to see if they could beat if it was out. He was safe. Judge scores, though. We'll keep the line going for the immortal Willie Calhoun. If I'm the Yankees, I'm stealing. I am trying to steal here with Bader. 18 RBIs and he throws over. Because even if you get a single from Willie Calhoun, you want to cash it in with a runner at second, with the score. He goes, you mean I knew Watt wasn't going to really win? Really, Ripley came out and did what? 10 second squash. This one drilled deep to right field. If it's fair, it's gone. It's foul. So the Willie Calhoun almost hit a homer, a foul home run for the immortal Willie Calhoun. 0-1 to count. No, Willie Calhoun. If Willie Calhoun hits a home run here, I think people will lose their go bananas, lose their mind here. Bader, I will send Bader if I'm here. If I'm the manager, but he won't go. Runner goes, and this one, a perfect pitch to steal. Goes over the glove, and not even close. Stolen base for Harrison Bader. This is what speed does. When you have someone with speed and you know you're going to run, it makes the defense on their toes. You have to do this at times. We found our secret weapon here for helping the Yankees. Just talk about wrestling. It's true, Heel. It's true. Phil Rizzuto used to wish people happy birthdays, and they will go on offensive tear. There's 2 balls and 1 strike. He'll be like, "Happy birthday, so and so," and not even talk about the game. And the Yankees, holy cow, they hit a 2-run homer, and the Yankees will score a bunch of runs. So that I'm taking a book out of Phil Rizzuto, the late Phil Rizzuto, on those WPIX days. And the 2-1. This one blocked in the dirt, 3-1. So it'll be interesting here for Monday Night Raw. I thought personally that woman tag team title match would have been a great card to put into this Tonight of Champions, but we understand why. Just in case of traveling implications, you want to keep something good for Monday Night Raw in case you can't get back in the States in time. Customs. So I get it. The 3-1. There's a call strike. The count runs full, 3-2. And you know what? I'm going to say what was my favorite match? And the one that I hated the most before he was even announced, that I really pulled in. I was like, oh, God, it's going to be garbage. It could have been on a Monday Night Raw, too, and the 3-2. Looped into the left center field, and there's a base hit for the immortal Willie Calhoun. That might be a double. Calhoun running first. He's going for 2. Get that man some oxygen. He's there with a double. 6-3 with the immortal Willie Calhoun with a double. You garbage. Living up to his name, garbage. Gives up 6 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here we come. New picture. So the afternoon is over for garbage. Padres will go to the bullpen here as you garbage is gone. Just like AEW's aspiration of being a #1 wrestling company. Gone. He's done. Let's continue with the wrestling talk. Back to my favorite match was actually the Gunther Mustafa Ali match. Hard hitting. Even when Ali got his offense in, was good. I really, really enjoyed that match. It could have been a match you could put it on SmackDown or Raw, but I get it. It's on that card. It was not. It didn't disappoint. I don't think that was a bad a bad spot in that match. So that was a pretty good one there. Pretty good one. Pretty good. Maria loves it. Let's go. Beautiful. Maria's having a good one there. Maria's loving it. I'll highlight that in a second there, Heel. And then it goes. We got a little wrestling talk. That's the Yankee fans have been begging for. Just keep hitting. Don't go for move to keep. Heel, you watch along some of our streams here, and I've been a big advocate about that. I want them to, and this is the best. Be honest with you, regardless, this is the best Yankee inning of the season. because they're all hits, doubles, hits. They're running the bases. They're stealing bases. They're moving. They're going first and third. They're pushing the envelope. That's baseball. That's baseball, Susan. That's the baseball that we want. And we want to see this on a consistent basis. This is what we want as a Yankee fan. The home runs will come. Absolutely, the home runs are going to come. You know, DJ LeMahieu almost had a homer. Just think about that. Here's kind of Falefa against Carlton. And there's a strike. Carlton, no relation to Will. A little Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference. And the 0-1. And he fouls it 0-2. Keep the train moving, Falefa. Keep the train moving. Keep the train moving. That's all I ask. Falefa, this one. Like a base hit. There's a base hit. Calhoun rounds. Immortal Calhoun. Get that man some oxygen. He comes and scores. The hits keep coming for the Yankees. Yankees lead 7-3. That's the best inning the Yankees have had all season. Let's continue. Thanks, and boy, the WWE and Night of Champions and Wrestling Talk. And we will have the Heel of the Ring podcast tonight with the Battlegrounds watch along. So please join us there. Support. Here's a guy, Shioka, takes a ball. So he has come around and bat again. So here we go. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Here's the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. That's right. This is Yankee baseball, baby. That's what I like. This is Yankee baseball, indeed. So it's a 2-0 count here. Swing and a miss. 2-1. If the Yankees continue to win, I'm going to have to change my thoughts on Night of Champions. You're absolutely right, Heel. Absolutely right. You know what? Night of Champions might turn out to be a really good, one of the best pay-per-view cards of the year. The 2-1. This one is foul back. 3-1. 2-2, excuse me. 2-2. Man, the hits keep coming, baby. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Higashioka. El lanzamiento. La bola va al batazo para center field. Back at the track. And this one is off the top of the wall. Let's see if they're going to send. IKF is coming home, and he will score. Another double for the Yankees. Woo! 8-3. That was inches for being a home run. Inches away of Higashioka. Mario says his dinner tonight will be tacos. Taquitos. I know that brings a smile to Heel's face when he hears that word, tacos. Look at that. We're crushing these boys. Let's go. Maria says beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep it up. Keep it going. Second double for Higashioka. Here's Volpe now. Volpe has an RBI single. Yankees up 8-3. And here's the pitch inside. 1-0. He has an RBI single in this inning and has a run scored. So he's 1 for 1. Volpe, second time at bat in 1 inning. So 8 hits for the New York Yankees in this inning. Looking for more. And the pitch, down low. 2-0. What do you guys thought about Triple H coming out? I loved it coming out and presenting Rollins with the title and the hand raising. That was cool. I thought that was cool. It reminded me of the NXT days. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. That's why I kind of would have loved it to close out the show. I understand because you leave drama and uncertainties with the Usos and Roman, but man, and of Sami Zayn and stuff. But I would have loved that to be my lasting image. The 2-2 inside. 3-1 on the Yankee shortstop here. So this is 11 batter here of the inning tonight or this afternoon. He has a 3-1 count trying to send it here to the 12th, the pitch. This one is first swinging, and it will go out of play. So the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That was pretty cool, considering the history of these two and part of the authority match. Yes, indeed. They hadn't rested the pitch. Volpe in on his hands. This one is looped to short. This Bogart's there to make the play, but that will do it. Yankees, they explode 7 runs on 8 hits. Beautiful inning. Beautiful inning. The hit parade. They kept passing the baton. Singles, doubles, running the bases. It was beautiful. This is one of the best innings the Yankees have. They have had all season. A couple of them could have been home runs. Mayhew missed a home run, got robbed of a homer. Higashioka missed a home run by a couple inches. Hey, that's the story of Caputo, inches. But other than that, man, we were really close there. And what a hell of an inning there. And there it is. You know what? There you go. El tiempo da la razón, right, Jose Melo? El tiempo da la razón. And of course, they send you garbage packing early to the shower. So hopefully he'll get use some Dove soap and get that. Well, it's in his name, but get that stench out of him. Wow. Chris says, I'm gonna use a boxing term. You keep giving those jabs and straining them, and with an uppercut. Indeed, there you go. Totally agreed. Yes, indeed. And the way I see it, you have to close with Roman. He's the guy, big pay. Yes. I get that. But man, I get it. I'm not saying that that's why the card stuck. No, but just think about that. Your last image of going off the air with Seth freaking Rollins with Triple H holding him, showing him the new champion, and in the crowd, and he's holding up the title, and you have the and then good night everybody when we leave. Like, whoa. I mean, that's a moment, but I get it because it also left the ending of that tag title also was a moment. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But for me, it would have been different. I'm like, ooh, what a nasty earning. But either way, it was good. Chris just don't fight Rocky Balboa. He always gets back up. Hey, yo, Adrian. Did we just get punched in the face, Adrian? Look at those two taking a selfie. Here comes the security guard. Sit down. There's a strike. Copperner. Now, the pitch com, a little trouble there. Go to the regular signs then, fellas. As the umpire will come out, check it out, what's going on. So Tampa did beat the Dodgers 11-10. The Dodgers are so useless. All right. The 0-1. Grounded to second base. Torres fields, throws in time. So 2 quick pitches for the first out. Carpenter's retired. Here's Rougned Odor. Odor's 0 for 1. He flied out to right field. Well, that was a play there by Judge, who stole the home run from him on a leaping grab. So the Yankees up 8-3 here, top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Cole at 51 pitches here with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got him with a nice changeup. Look, he was looking for the fastball, but changed him up. Nice play there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him with another changeup down and away on the lefty. So good job there. So as Rodor calls timeout for a minute, uses his timeout to regroup. Why are they playing the Game of Thrones theme music here on the 1-2 pitch? Huh. And here Cole ready, looking at the sign. The 1-2 pitch coming. The pitch. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to roof net for door. The 2-2 pitch. This one is hit in the air to center field. Bader's going back. Bader's underneath it, and he makes the play. 2 outs. So 2 outs with the bases empty. Here comes Kim. Ha ha, Kim. Kim walked, and he uses his speed and came around to score. Here's the pitch. To Kim, takes a call strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. This one, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs, bases empty to Kim. And here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 1-2. Now, Kim, of course, you could tell he's a contact hitter with a lot of speed. And he's a super utility. He plays all different around. They spread him around in all different positions. Here's a 1-2. And foul back. So, very valuable player. This is a player. I didn't know if the Heel, do you know if the Yankees had any interest in Ha-Seong Kim? Because he looks like he's a player that kind of the Yankees could use. A player that could play super utility with some speed, contact hitter. He, to me, a very impressive player I'm looking at here in Kim. What I'm seeing here, a little bit of a small sample side, I'm kind of impressed with him. Upstairs, 2-2. I know he's only batting 239 right now and a 705 OPS, but something he has is speed. It's popped up behind the plate, and Kyle Gashoki over the screen. It will go foul. So souvenirs for anyone behind home plate in the upper deck. Now, those that are joining us know Juan Soto. He was in the original lineup, but he was penciled out of it right before first pitch. He had a little back spasms. So here's the 2-2 pitch. This one foul back. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. And it is the top of the 4th inning. But what a bottom of the 3rd inning for the Yankees. One of their best inning of the season, if you ask me, with the hits. Here's the 2-2. Up high. 3-2. A little music there for Kim. Welcome to the Bronx. It wasn't really close, but it was when you see close to 900 miles per hour up high. Yeah. I mean, boy, it will wake anybody up. So here's the payoff pitch. Oh, strike 3 call. Beautiful. Padres go down in order. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning where the Yankees have an 8-3 lead and looking to add some more runs here this afternoon. Now, talk about someone's scorecard, because the Yankees had sent 12 men to the plate last inning, and boy, it had to move over some. So the scoreboard with Soto being crossed out, putting in a Sokar, the Little League home run earlier too, with all the errors, and boy, this is one of the most chicken scratch scorecard I've had in a long time. But you know what? If the Yankees could score, give me another batting around with another 12 men to the plate, it's all worth it. So they have a lead here, 8-3, bottom of the 4th inning. And of course, they'll go back to the top of the lineup here. It'll be Torres, Judge, Rizzo, LeMahieu. LeMahieu just missed a home run. He was robbed of 1 home run. Beautiful play by the center fielder Grissom, who went up. The ball was over and he just came in the last minute and just snatched it right over before it went over the fence. That was a beautiful play. I advise you to look at that. That's a star of a play there, a star of the game there for Grissom. That was a hell of a catch there. So we'll wait for the change of inning as we were doing some Yankee baseball with some WWE wrestling talk, and the Yankees went on an outburst there. So it was good to do a little imitation of Phil Rizzuto, when he used to do the happy birthday and the Yankees would go on a rally here. So that was fun. That was a fun interjection to the broadcast here with the guys in the chat. So you guys are awesome. So we're waiting here as we're coming back here. And we're showing all the different hits, 8 hits by the Yankees in that inning. But here's Torres now. Torres. There's a pitch. 1-0 for a ball. And the pitch. This one grounded. Short. Bogarts fields. Fires across. In time for the out. 1 away. Here's Judge. And look at that. Padres got kicked like Roman got super kicked. That's what I felt. They rushed it. That's why I didn't really like it. They could have. I'm not opposed of them doing that, Lamario, but I felt it was rushed. You're absolutely. That's my sentiment with you. I felt it was rushed, forced. It was eventually going to happen. There's a strike. 1-1. But I felt they rushed it. They could have kept that storyline. Why are you rushing to kill that storyline? Where no one's telling you, no one's getting bored with it. We know the payoff is coming. Take your time. The pitch. Foul out of play. 1-2. Again, I'm not opposed of what happened, but I felt they could have prolonged it and waited a little more longer, because you still got to keep that. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, got him. Judge goes down. Especially if you're telling us or you're teasing us that it's going to be Rose and Roman at WrestleMania 40 again, they're going to run it back. Then we need some storylines to fill her. You still, WrestleMania is for another 10 to 9 months. Coming up, you still got all that time to still tell a story. You didn't have to rush. You could have interjected all this soon around, maybe in a Money in the Bank type of premium live event where you could have just sprinkled that there. You still got weeks of SmackDown to fill. I know Roman doesn't come to all these events, but still. And there's a pitch for a strike, 1-1. It'll be interesting to see if they're going to have some more of the family, the bloodline members, some of the elders, 1-1, have interjection here somehow. Because we saw, if you look at the tweet, Rikishi put out an interesting tweet out about it, about it shall be done, or it shall something. So it's interesting there. The 3-1 fouled away, 2-2. Also, the Samoan Wolf. Jacob Fatu's contract for with GCW has come to a conclusion. It's done. He's a free agent. He could still come back to GCW, the pitch, and foul. So he's a free agent. Jacob Fatu, I believe, is the younger brother or one of the other the brother before, younger brother of the Usos, but the older brother of Solo Sikoa. He's a third brother. Could he be part of this? There's a lot of different things there. Could Roman bring in a Jacob Fatu to go and not even get involved with the in the 2-2? Swing and a miss, struck him out. It'd be interesting. Yankees go down in order. So we go to the 5th. Yankees up by 5 here. Oh, man, Chris, we wish you were joining us tonight and today. I know you have to get ready for work. It definitely would have been cool there. We have a hell of an inning, man. That's the one thing to make this inning even one of the best. When we're missing, when always when yourself or when I don't have shit Dan, when we're a 2-man team, when we have these big outbursts, always good to the guys that been, the guys that been with me from all the euphorias, the good and the highs. It's always good to share it. It's always good to share. Yes, love talking about wrestling. Yeah, there we go. We need to do it more. Just that with the watch alongs, and we just different. We definitely got to get to more wrestling talk in this channel. Definitely, we need more wrestling talk. We need more wrestling talk because I am I could go. I'm either definitely totally different perspective or different view of all the different things or a different opinion. I sometimes I don't like being with the chalk. I like to be just a little bit different. Like, what if we try this differently? I know a lot of people, I don't know, but hear me out. Doesn't mean it's the right way, but just listen to the swerve. Like, no one saw that swerve. No one, well, they kind of, like Romero said, a little forced on Friday Night SmackDown. I know it was tape, but it kind of felt rushed. The Jimmy Uso and Jay, their turn. It was kind of forced. They had to happen again, not to be redundant, but it had to happen, but not to. I think they could have took a little more time with that. Of course, again, Jacob Fatu is still out there. Also add to the bloodline storyline. There's so many different ways there, but I hope this is the end of Sami Zayn with Kevin Owens doing anything to do with the bloodline. I don't want to see them. Yes, that match was better than some of us thought it was. Yes, it was. I mean, it was a hard-hitting match. Here's the pitch. Grounded to Torres. First spring swinging. Throws in time. One pitch, one out here in the fifth. So with one out here in the top of the fifth inning, we'll bring up Asuka. Asuka is 1 for 1. RBI single, and then he came around on that little league home run. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. So 66 pitches here for Gerrit Cole here, and the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Beautiful knuckle curveball with that 12-6 drop. Now Cole with the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Ahsoka down. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Asuka. You're gone. Here's Austin Nola. Now with this pitch, Gerrit Cole pitches the 69th pitch. Here it comes. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Wasn't a sharp one. Wasn't a sharp 69. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one is popped up. Wow, this is going to be a quick inning. Hot pop up. Volpe shading his eyes. And he makes the pitch. And he makes the play. 3 in a row. So he got him out on a 69 pitch. So 70 pitches for Cole. Wow. We go to the 6. Yankees up by 5, but just because you're up by 5, you can't get complacent. You need to continue to add. This is they still have a Fernando Tatis in that batting lineup, along with some others that you have to continue to push the envelope on them. Bogarts, you got some good talent on there. You maybe in a crucial situation, a Soto might come up as a decoy, to come up on a batter, to come up possibly as a tying run or potential go-ahead run. You gotta put yourself adding more runs and keep this game out of a long length. They're up by 5, but continue to break the backs here on the Padres here. If you're the Yankees, we'll continue here. We're gonna have LeMahieu, Bader, Calhoun coming up, and Kanata Falefa if anyone should reach. Texas and Baltimore, that's in the bottom of the 6th inning. That game is going pretty fast, like this one here. 2-1 Baltimore over the Rangers. Now, I haven't, obviously Friday night we did the game here, but I didn't do anything, and nothing was sports related. Yesterday was a total disconnect day, which was, personally, which, fine. Didn't know anything too much in the world of sports, but what's the series between the Rangers and Orioles? I haven't even seen the standings, to be honest with you. So I got up early, did the stream, and I just came right to it. And actually watched. I was actually watching Knights of Champion. That was the first sporting event I watched almost 24 hours. It's a long time. I haven't done that in quite some months. Possibly even maybe 2 years. No sports, period. while there was no event there. I didn't even know that there's a game 7 in the NBA Eastern Conference. Talk about wrestling script. Boy, the NBA, you really scripting this. This is, wow. All right, here's DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu, who was robbed of a home run. He's 0 for 2, but man, he had a home run there. And the 0-2. There's a call. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike there. 1-1. Wow. Okay. Took a benefit. We got a benefit of the call there. Carlton ready to deal the pitch. The pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The count. The pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to DJ LeMahieu. The pitch, strike 3 called. Got him there. Froze up DJ LeMahieu. He's down. Call strike, backwards K. So with 1 out here, we'll bring up Harrison Bader. As they show clips of the best Yankee season ever, the 98 World Series final out. What a season that was. The pitch, this one is grounded. And slowly, Bogarts fields, throws, and gets Bader. Good pick in the dirt there by Cromwell. 2 outs. So here's the immortal Willie Calhoun, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI double and 2 pumps of oxygen when he had to run the bases. The pitch, down low, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a call strike, 1-1. Inside corner. So we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees up 8-3. 1 ball, 1 strike to Willie Calhoun, who is batting from the left side. The pitch, down low for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike on a beautiful afternoon in Yankee Stadium. 80-degree weather. Finally, the weather's beautiful if you're living in the eastern or northeastern part of the country. Summer has arrived. It's the end of pitch. This one is chopped slowly. Shortstop Bogarts fields, throws, and Calhoun is done. So the Yankees go in order 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the 6th innings. Yankees up 8-3. And of course, this is the time of year where, of course, beaches officially starts getting open. If you're living in New York City, Playland, Coney Island, and was it the final 3 weeks of school for the kids up there? School will be out Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe, here in Central Florida in the South. So they'll no more school. So the summer vacation starts with the summer camps and all that good stuff. Summertime. So next thing you know, it'll be June, the middle of Father's Day. Of course, 2 weeks from now, Puerto Rican Day Parade, National Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York. So it's good fun times if you live in New York, of course. You get all the different parks and state parks open. Rockland State Park, Terrytown, or the park up there in Crewin Park. You get all those there if you want a good time to get some good fishing. From striped bass to porgies, blackfish, you name it. If you live up north, remember this is the time where you get some good fishing there. Porgies, man, right off of Rye Plainland. Get either on a small little boat, go out there, not so far into, and you just go in there with 3-headed hooks, short sabiki, and you get some porgies, man. They're delicious. Fun times there. Fun times living in this time of the in New York there. Central Park, of course, it's gonna be busy. Nice time to go out there in the middle of the day. It's hot, it's warm, but not too hot. It's late June, early May, late May, early June, mid-June. It's a nice, great time in New York. Good time there. Although you see some of the school trips, they go to the Planetarium Museum. Remember at least for my memory, Bronx Zoo, you go there definitely. This time of the year is nice and warm. You don't have to have a coat or a jacket. You enjoy it. And of course, Rye Plainland. You also got Great Adventures, all the good spots. There you go. Austin, of course. Remember those great memories in Plainland? They were fun. Time is called here. Well, summer concert series. If you like music there in Jones Beach and all different areas. Never been personally. Never been. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-0. I've been to Jones Beach one time, and I was so young, but I remember it having no shade. That's the only time I've been to Jones Beach once. Here's the pitch. 2-0. There we go. Also says, also just looking to repeat with MVP. This is how he's been playing since he's been back from the injury. Yes, indeed, health-wise. And you know what Judge could do here? Hopefully he gets some reinforcement with Stanton. The pitch down low. 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. The last thing you want to do if you're cruising, you have a 5-run lead. You don't want to put base runners on and allow the Padres to get better look, high pitching count. Also, get into the bullpen early. Plus, you just want to get you want to keep the pitch count quick and just get these guys out. So Herman will be pitching tomorrow night in Seattle. Here's Commonwealth, and he fouls it back. 0-1. The pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the 1-1 up high. 2-1. Higashioka will come and have a conversation with his pitcher. 2 balls and 1 strike. Doesn't want to get to 3-1. That's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to start getting base runners on. So here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Throw over to first as he gets his uniform dirty. Tatis. The 2-1. There's a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful knuckle curveball again. Tapia warming up for the Padres. So they have a Sunday Tapia. This one swing and foul tip. Domingo Tapia. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes here. 79 pitches for Cole here with a 2-2 count. With no one retired here in the top of the 6th. Yankees with an 8-3 lead. Here's a big 2-2 pitch. Oof, just missed. The count runs full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. There's a call, strike 3. That is the 8th strikeout by Gerrit Cole. Cronworth didn't think of, so it was a little high, but he is still punched out at the home plate umpire now with 1 away. He got the high strike call there. So with 1 out here, here's Bogarts. Yankees trying to induce a double play ball to get out of this inning, send it to the bottom of the 6th. As he pops it up, foul, out of play, 0-1. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bogarts 0 for 2, a flied out and a struck out victim. Runner first is Tatis, 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't know if he'll go with down by 5, down low, 2-1. Two, 1. This one's popped up, foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes now with 1 out. Judge is having to have another historic season to beat Ohtani because Ohtani's having another great year pitching and hitting wise. You guys with this Ohtani love, Jesus Christ. Here's the 2-2 pitch as he looks. I think you're really giving the MVP to Ohtani and nothing to Jordan Alvarez. I'd rather give it to Jordan Alvarez first. I think he's having a better year with the Astros. It's okay to root for your guy for MVP. It's okay. I'm doing it. He's not. And here's a swing and a miss to throw over the first, and Tatis got him. Strike him out. Double play of Rizzo. But Rizzo looks like he's a little shaken up. Oh, Rizzo goes on the knee. Looks like he got hurt. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. He got him. With plenty of time. Look like he might have gotten spiked, fellas. So you put that as a strikeout. 2-3 on the double play there. But Rizzo's in pain. Remember, the Yankees don't have a real legitimate backup first baseman, just DJ LeMahieu. So if Rizzo comes out of the game, you're probably seeing DJ go to first, and you're probably bringing in off the bench either IKF is Oswaldo Cabrera to play third. So they'll attend to Rizzo. Scary moment there, but it's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. You make it 2-3 on that assist there. As they're checking on Rizzo. From that angle, he looks safe, but I don't know what happened. It must have been a pinch nerve or something in his. I think it's something to do with his neck. It's in his neck, shoulders to the neck area. He's walking off on his own, but to me, it has to do with the neck or shoulder more than the hand. I thought it was that he might have gotten spiked, but no, the way he hit is his shoulder, his neck, cervical area. We'll see. Yeah, okay, I know that. But I'm still cheering for Yordan. There you go. Cheer for your guy, Hugh. I respect that more. Cheer for Yordan Alvarez. Go for it. There you go. You got to make sure you're an Astro fan. It's okay to cheer for Yordan to win that MVP. Forget about Ohtani. Ohtani's going to be on a team that's not going to make the postseason. He's gonna have all these numbers, and they're gonna be okay. Who's gonna be the tallest dwarf in the circus? Go for your go. Put your all in your eggs in the basket of the Yordan Alvarez. Go for it, buddy. You got our seal of approval. We're not gonna hold you to it. Hopefully Rizzo's not hurt seriously. So the Sunday Tapia coming in. Domingo Tapia is coming in for Drew Carton for the Padres. So we have our German Sunday going to pitch tomorrow. Domingo Germán coming back from suspension. So there's a lot of Sundays going around. Here's a pitch to IKF. Takes a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. 2-0. And the pitch. This one is foul out of play. 2-1. I don't think Rizzo's coming back. Well, let's say we go in. And the 2-1. This one is hit to center field. And here comes Grisham. And Grisham there makes the play nonchalantly. 1 away. With 1 out, here's Kyle Higashioka. Hickey's having a pretty good game this afternoon. Oh yes, you've been on that Adonis Garcia bandwagon. Indeed, Hio. I give you respect on that. You've been saying Garcia. All right, there's a call strike to Higashioka, who's 2 for 2. Both hits came in 1 inning. And the pitch. This one's line, and it is foul. Ball 0-2 to Higashioka. The pitch popped up. Is it going to be Cronensworth in foul territory? And he makes the play right before it went into the photographer's well. So he fouls out. 2 quick outs here. So here's Anthony Volpe coming up. 2 outs, bases empty. Inside for a ball. 1-0. Volpe is 1 for 2. He has an RBI. And run scored. Yankees up 8-3 here. And we're in the top of the bottom of the 6th here. 2-0 the count. As I saw that 100 mile per hour there, and I just got fiberglasses there by Tapia. So Tapia bringing it triple digits. So Domingo Tapia deals the pitch. This one is hit foul out of play. 2-1 to Volpe. So Volpe right now is currently at batting 200. A single here will get him over that 200 mark, the Mendoza line. And the 2-1 up high. 3-1 now to Anthony Volpe. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Volpe. The pitch. This one grounded to third. Kim fields, throws across, got him. So the inning goes in order. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 7th inning with the Yankees with 8-3 lead. Now, I think, man, this is again. No, I don't want to sound like I'm harping or criticizing because the Yankees had a hell of an inning. I would love them to get in some good habits. And also it's got to be from the hitter as well. Managers might, it's okay to have Volpe take a pitch one pitch and make him throw one. You make the reliever throw an extra pitch. Secondly, you want to get Volpe on and get his high base percentage. Also, it has to come from the hitter. He's got a that was a good pitch, by the way. He just grounded on a 3-1. And especially if you're up 3 balls and 1 strike, you should be able. But he's been struggling. This is how you help a struggling hitter. Although he did get a RBI single today, but you want to help a struggling hitter who was 3 for 30 at that time. Now he's 3 for 31 now, 3 for 32. My point is, you make him take a pitch. If he misses, he's on base. He gets a walk. Now your speed. You bring the top of the lineup with Torres. You could either try to push the envelope with Volpe stealing a base, getting into scoring position for Gleyber Torres, pushing the envelope. Those are minor little things, and it's not nitpicking because this is a good game, but I would like them to get in those type of winning habits. You extend, you make the defense on their toes. You're forcing something in a positive way that you can't just not sit back and sit on your hands for the home run. And again, what are you complaining about? You had an inning where they had 8 hits and they had a hell of an inning. Yes, great. I just want them to get in that kind of winning and that kind of mindset of that kind of play of baseball. Not just sit back on. You're up here by 5. 5-run leads to get it to it could be evaporated immediately. I want them to continue pushing the envelope a little bit. So LeMahieu will go to first, IKF from left to third, and we have Greg Allen takes over in left field. I like this move. So Rizzo will come out here, especially a long flight if he has remember he has back issues with the neck. It's all cervical. It could have tweaked something. Here's a pitch up high. Carpenter takes a ball. 1-0. So Cole here with 6 strong innings. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Up high, 2-0. Now, if here's the 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. If Rizzo gets on the IL list, I don't want to speculate that, but if there is, Andres Chaparro may be a name for the first base, 2-1 count. There's a strike. Not really much of a backup first baseman in the Yankee organization. Yes, I mentioned it. I mentioned it. It's Greg Allen will go to left, IKF at third, and DJ LeMahieu's at first. There's a strike. No. Close pitch there. No, he did not call that. Called it a ball. So it makes the count 3-2. So here's the payoff pitch. And he pops up. And IKF long run. And it goes into the stands. Runs out of room. We'll do it again. A 3-2 count. Get another more bullpen action. Honeywell warming up for the Padres. Call at 92 pitches, so someone's little fanny is itching. By the name of Buffoon. That fanny is itching. And the payoff pitch just misses, so we have a leadoff walk. Oh, boy. That itch has intensified. Of course, we told you that it is Fleet Week. It is Fleet Week in New York City. You got a lot of folks coming in, sailors and seamen and in. And the pitch. This one, Odor hits this one deep to right field. And it is gone. And he poses. This is why you have to continue to press. 8-5. It's a 3-run game now. This is why you need to continue to press. So rooting there for Odor with his 4th home run of the season. Boy, he just posed if he was Reggie Jackson, excuse me. Yeah. What do you think? You're rooting there for Odor, man. You're rough older. Get out of here. Posing like you're Reggie Jackson. Come on. All right, here we go. Yankees with a 3-run lead. There's a strike. Kim takes a call strike. This game is not in the bag there. That cuts the lead to 3 now. And he fouls back 0-2. So he's ahead of the count 0-2 on Kim. No one out. Of course, that leadoff walk comes back to bite Cole right in the foot in the tuchus. You know, that comes around and scores on a home run. 96 pitches for Cole. So the Yankee bullpen is starting to get warm here. They're starting to fire up here. And here's the 0-2. Did he go? He did not. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Who is this warming up? Is this Jimmy Cordero? It's Jimmy. Jimmy Crackcorn, and I don't care. The 1-2. This one is fouled back. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So the Padres with a 2-run shot has made this a 3-run game. It's 8-5 now. Cole with 98 pitches here. Hasn't gotten out yet in the 7th. 2-2. What is it with the 7th inning and the Yankee pitching? It's like they see that number and they just turn into mush. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. This one is in the air to left field. And let's see, someone's going to get it. It's going to be a base hit. Oh, boy. After the home run comes always the single. This should be this is where we're going to have Higgy with a conference, or no, here comes Buffoon. There comes Boone. Call to the bullpen.
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena! Fue eliminado el participante. ¡Ay!
So, Cole, 6-inning pitch. He's given a 5 runs so far, but he's responsible for the runner at first. Something with Yankee pitchers can't get to the 7th, can't close out that 7th inning. His pitch-wise was really well until prior giving up that walk. That 1-out walk seems to always hurt the Yankees here, at least their starters, in the 7th inning. It's like, oh, you know, my goodness. What's wrong with Rizzo? We haven't find out the exact word with Rizzo. It looks something to do with his neck or his back, something along those lines. So Jimmy Cordero will come in to pitch. Now, I don't know who pitched yesterday's game. Interesting to see he's going with Cordero in here. One of these low-level relievers. Hopefully, you know, hopefully comes in. He has to throw strikes. With every reliever and on everybody, they have to. And any reliever in any team, you got to get ahead of the count. You have to start throwing strikes. You can't start walking the ballpark. So, but it was a little bit of minor rocking chair game for the Yankees. It's turned into a little bit of a semi-worried nail biter situation here. I wouldn't have played that because for one, Boone didn't deserve it. Oh no, that's the call to the bullpen. That's the call to the bullpen. That's the chacal. That means your time is up. That's not against Boone. That's that when that horn. Obviously you didn't. Obviously, your grandma at home didn't watch Sábado Gigante. Everybody knows if you're in a house with Don Francisco on Saturday night, Sábado Gigante, when they would do karaoke, if you were a terrible singer, that guy will come out and say your time is up to sing. So that call to the bullpen, that means your time is up as a starting pitcher. That's far from Aaron Boone. He's just a checkout. He represents the guy that comes out and says your time is up. Oh, this one is hit. Ripped to right center field. There's a base hit. Cutting over. Kim is going to third. Grisham will go to second. And a double for Grisham. So now a double. Second and third now. Nobody out. Here's the tying run. Padres trying to answer back here. Here's the SOCAR. Azúcar. The pitch. Outside. 1-0. Not throwing strikes. So this is becoming a close game here. Only DJ is the only one in on the grass here. The pitch. This one, nope, misses. Foul ball. 1-1. See, you know what they say? Well, you know what they say, Heel. When you assume, just take out the last from the U-M-E-D. You make a of yourself when you assume. 1 and 2. Obviously, you didn't hear when me and Jose Melo talk about that chacal. He comes out to pull you. He yanks you. And the pitch, this one up the middle, right there is Torres. Torres has a rundown. He got a run and a rundown, and they get the runner. A run will score, however, Kim. So Ahsoka reaches on the fielder's choice, but they get the runner at second base, more importantly, in Grisham. So you put 2, you make it 2, and Gleyber Torres, good job there, 2 to 5. Actually, 4 to 5. You gave up a run, but you get the out. And you keep the run at first. Now, if you're San Diego, would you steal with a SOCAR? Here's Sullivan will pinch hit for Austin Nola. The pitch. That's right. So Brett Sullivan batting from the left side against Jimmy Cordero. Sullivan is batting 174. And a throw over to first. And he gets back. A little bit of uniform dirty. We get some bullpen action from the Yankees. Ron Mariacho warming up. Who, to be honest with you, who should have came in, but he should have came in for right after Cole instead of Cordero. But if you're up by 3 runs, you and the 0-1. Runner goes. The throw over. Higashioka throws, and that goes into center field. Ozoka with the stolen bases. Azoka looked like he got hurt. Hold on, let's see. Remember, Soto's did not play with some back spasm. Azoka is the backup here that came in, and now they're going to check on Asuka. Hey, throw some salt on that wound. I don't know what actually happened there. Oh, his neck. Oof. We'll see. He looks like he wants to stay in. So a stolen base there. Let's see. Ahsoka will stay at second now. That's what speed does, fellas. That's what speed does. A runner in scoring position. Sullivan is the pinch hitter. Cordero with 7 pitches here. It's a 1-1 count to Sullivan. The pitch. Check swing 2-1. So Brett takes a call ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And he fouls it out. 2-2. The pitch. Yes, indeed. That's what Kyle's arm. Yes, heel. Beautiful one. That arm of him. It's not a good arm. 3-2. This is a huge pitch. 3-2 with Tatis. You can't, man. You walk him here. You put 2 on against Tatis. Ugh. And knowing the Yankees, they're gonna, just like Cody Rose, they're gonna go through some hard times. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. That was a big call. Strike 3. It caught the middle of the outside corner. Big strikeout there. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Dude, let me ask this. Do you walk him? I will go after him. The pitch. There's a strike. The reason is he's homered both games of the series in Yankee Stadium. It says it has not. Has it done before? Yes, of course. I think the major league record is 9 games or 8 games in a row with a home run. But man, I'll take my chances here. I don't think he'll hit one. I could be wrong. The pitch. There's a call strike. 0-2. Cordero gets ahead of the count. 0-2 here. And this has been, we haven't used this in a while. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Wow. So he got him out there. 7th inning stretch. Yankees lead by 2. They're going to honor America. Wow. Wow. Oof. Got there. Fernando Tatis, who has a lot to say with the bleacher creatures and a lot of showboating and opportunity there to really stick it to the Yankee fans, and he Cade. Doesn't mean that he's not going to come up one more time in the game and be impactful. There might be an opportunity for him to come back here, but you dodged bullet number 1 here against him as they honor America here. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Now the Yankees holding a 2-run lead. So 1 run on that homer from Rougned Odor, 2-run shot, excuse me, on that home run from Rougned Odor has made it closer. Ooh, all even in Baltimore, Texas, and the Orioles. Hey, Heel, the last week, what's the series here between Baltimore and Texas? Friday and Saturday's game. Like I said, I was disconnected from sports world a little bit. Is it tell me Texas is going for a sweep against Baltimore or something? Give me who's winning that series. I can look it up, but this one I'll ask you, make it short and quick. While they have that 7th inning, let me give you some scoreboard. I just told you 2-2. That's in the bottom of the 8th between Baltimore and Texas. That's in Baltimore. A game in Cleveland. It is the St. Louis Cardinals 3, the Guardians 2. That is in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning in Detroit. The Tigers have a 4-1 lead on the Chicago White Sox. Bottom of the top of the 6th inning in Kansas City. Nationals have a 2-0 lead against the Royals. Bottom of the it is top of the 6th in Baltimore. Just changed in Minnesota. The Toronto Blue Jays with a 2-0 lead on the Twins. That's in the top of the 6th. This is bottom of the 5th inning in Milwaukee. Milwaukee with a 7-1 lead on the Giants. This is top of the 5th inning in Chicago, all even between the Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Bottom of the 2nd inning in Colorado, the Mets and the Rockies no score. Everything else is later this evening. You have Houston in Oakland in Brazzers Stadium. You also have the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Boston Red Sox. I meant to say that because of the football. Pirates and the Mariners later on tonight. Atlanta will host Philadelphia. That's also a 7-10 game. I think that's Sunday Night Baseball. And earlier today, Tampa Bay with an 11-10 win. That's the 11 o'clock game on Peacock. And they beat the Dodgers. They're going for a sweep. So Yankees, if they could hold on to this rubber game of the series, I mean, could gain a game on the Orioles. They have to win this, yo. They're up 8-6. So we wait for the 7th inning. Now Rizzo's out of the game. We haven't heard exactly what is his extent of his injury, but he left the game. And still don't know what exactly is wrong with Rizzo. We'll find out. The minute I get it or hear something, I'll let everyone know that's watching along with us. If anyone knows exactly what it is, we definitely would love to see. We'll love to let me know. Interested. Okay, Brett Honeywell Jr. against Torres. He was outside for a ball. And here's the pitch to Torres. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees with an 8-6 lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. There's a call strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Down low, 2-2. Judge is on deck. He will bat second. He is on deck. We will be batting second in this inning. The 2-2. This one is hit in the air to right field. Tatis is there, and he makes the play for the first out. Yankees bat has been quiet. They've been, ever since that big outburst, 11 in a row. You can't be like that. You can't get pedestrian. You have to continue continue to push the envelope, hits. You can't go complete cold because it kind of negates that hot streak. It makes it seem kind of fluky. Here's the pitch. This one is foul, out of play. 1-0. Maybe we need to talk some more wrestling. I can't be the only one to think that Brett Honeywell sounds like an Austin Power character. Yeah, baby. And the 0-1. Judge fouls it. 0-2 now. Judge is 2 for 3. A solo shot, a single, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. So for the big guy. He is the American League leading home run right now. He leads the American League with the homers. And the 0-2 pitch coming, the Judge, and swing and a miss. He goes down. Goes down on strikes, 2 away. All right, now with 2 quick outs, space is empty. Here's Greg Allen. He comes in for Rizzo. Rizzo went out with an injury. Still don't know the extent of his injury. What is it called? What is it? If it's a neck, a back, a finger, a hand. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. There's a strike. 0-2. Allen behind in the count. 0-2. I do want to see more of. I do want to see Greg Allen get some chances, some at bats, at least 3 games. You know, when he plays all 3 games in a row. Kind of want to see what he could get, what he could bring to the Yankees. I mean, Yankees got to make some decisions with coming up soon. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. Not only for Greg Allen, but when Stanton returns, as well as Donaldson, who they keep, who don't, what moves they make. Here's the 1-2. There's a 2-ball. And one of the most important time is whenever that moratorium is when you have some minor league players where they don't count to your service time. I'm talking about a la Jason Dominguez, Peraza, Spencer Jones, Austin Wells. I don't think they'll bring neither. Man, that strikes out. He tipped into the glove and they go in order 1, 2, 3. As we say hello to Aiden Davila. Salute, Aiden. What's going on? Happy Memorial Day weekend to you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Good to see you this afternoon with us here as the Yankees hold. And they go in order 1, 2, 3. We go to the 8th inning. They hold a 2-run lead here. So they made this game a little tight. They allow the Padres to make it tight there. The Yankees have gone now 14 in a row after that big outburst of the 8 runs and the 11 hits. So they have to now get back to basics. Again, this is that kind of negates it. So I was talking about when they have to make some decisions, like a guy, if Greg Allen could give you something on the left fielder, and also the moratorium of these players before service time as well. And then the trading deadline comes after that. Do they make a move? Do they try to acquire a left fielder or a corner outfielder? Or if they have someone who can out from their farm system, or even one of these guys, the Allens, the Bowers, if Stanton is 100% healthy, do you play him more in left field? Those type of things there. If IKF turns his season a little more because he's been hot lately, does he say, you know what, I could be your left fielder from a platoon to an everyday type of scenario? Those questions need answers before those deadlines come, and I would like them to give a shot at the long run here to a Greg Allen. We got rid of Hicks, so he's not long jamming the left field position any longer. And now we have guys there that we have to find out to see if they are a real deal, or do we have to make a move? Do we have to get rid of one of our low-level prospects, a Trey Sweeney, to try to bring in a left fielder like a Cody Bellinger, Ian Happ? Those, I know Happ just signed a contract, but anything could be on the table, or whoever is available in the outfielder market. So a lot of questions. Not only that, also, is Severino going to make, a couple 5-6 starts in a row and know that he's healthy? Do they make a move? And just in case for a pitcher, what kind of pitcher's available? What kind of move they're going to make for a starting pitcher? Do they make one that's going to be an ace type, or just a guy who's going to eat innings in case someone goes down that could be that long reliever and spot starters if anyone goes down? So there's a lot of questions with the New York Yankees. The month of June coming up now is going to answer, or they're going to need more answers or clarity with that. Also, you're going to see who are the pretenders, who's going to be a seller, who's not. And Mariacho comes in and he throws a ball. Almost hit Cromsworth. Glaber has value, but the Yankees will keep Glaber, DFA, Donaldson, Peraza. But Avila, do you think Peraza is ready? I don't think Peraza is a major league player. I mean, if they do make a move, hit him. He hit him. So he got a base runner at first. Not a way to start that inning. Hit him on the knee. So a leadoff hitter is on. It brings the tying run immediately back to the plate in the form of Bogaerts. And Bogaerts, who knows the Yankee hitting here, a familiar foe in the division. The pitch up high. 1-0. Also, they're gonna find out if Donaldson could play. If they feel comfortable when he returns from the IL, if they're gonna go with him for the rest of the season at third. You might be right. They might want DFA or trade Donaldson. Look to trade Donaldson to open up that third base spot. You might be right there too. I'm gonna give you credit on that as well. The pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field, going back to the track, and he got it right in front of the warning track, in front of the wall. He took that for a ride. It kind of scared a little bit of people here. And 1 out. Oof. Remember, it's a nice warm day, not a warm day in Yankee Stadium. And usually the ball travels in Yankee Stadium there. But good job there. Good thing that if this was one of those hot, muggy days, maybe the jet stream takes that over the fence. Here's Carpenter, another dangerous hitter. And the pitch. Inside, in the hands. Strike. 0-1. No, Volpe is good. No, here you go. Volpe is a good shortstop. One thing, Volpe, what concerns me is his hitting. And when he doesn't hit, it's starting to show a little bit on his defense. The 0-1. This is on his hands, and there might be two. No, they're going to go with the first. They get the 1 out, 2 outs, quick outs. And Trey Peraza to Oakland straight up for Brett Roker. He'll give me some more insights on Brent Roker. Not familiar with the name, be honest with you. I know you mentioned in the last stream, and I didn't capture the name to go look at him and look at position and what. Tell me some more about Brent Roker. Hey, well, I'm not saying no. I need some more info on Roker. And here's Matt Blake to talk about Odor. Odor homered. All right, let's see. And we got Clay Holmes warming up. This is Mariachos. Sometimes I don't get. They get too confident, too much of a conference. They kill a lot of momentum. I know Odor homered. Just Jorge Soler, Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson is the name is out there. Jock Peterson. Also, Cody. Me personally, if I'm looking for a left fielder, Aiden, and now with Rizzo possibly, gonna miss some games with a little bit of injury. Cody Bellinger would have been a fit that you could fit for the Yankees. He plays first base. He plays the corner outfield, left-handed stick for the Yankee Stadium. That's the type of player, personally, I would have lined. Bring him back home. His dad played for the Yankees, Cody. That's the type of player, personally, I wanted them to sign in left field if they weren't going to go with the Benintendi round in left field. Bellinger would have made a name. That same deal that he signed with the Cubs would have been perfect for the Yankees. That 1 year with an opt-out. The 1-0. This one is popped up. And it's in foul territory. No, Allen coming hard. Allen coming in. And foul. He couldn't get there. Foul ball. He went a long way there. I like Jorge Soler and Jock Peterson. Kendall Graveman, Andres Munoz or Graveman from the White Sox. The White Sox might be a seller. They might be a seller. We still don't know who the sellers yet. If we could probably speculate on the Nationals, the Royals could be sellers, but other teams, it's going to be tough to see if they're willing to be sellers yet. We don't know yet. Like teams that are middle of the pack, under 2 to 7 games out of the last wild card. Do they pack it in? Do they go for it? Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss 1 and 2. That's why it's tough to start speculating on see who could we do. Yeah, Peraza doesn't have a role on the team. You're right. He doesn't. I don't think he does, to be honest with you. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Rodor goes down. Good strikeout. Huge strikeout on Rodor. So Cronenworth gets stranded at second with the hit by pitch. Here we go. We go now to the bottom of the 8th. Boy, I would love a couple of runs here. Insurance runs. Make it, and just make it comfortable. Because it looks like it's going to be Clay Holmes is going to come in for the 9th, fellas. I know everybody likes Waldy Peralta as the closer. Everybody wants him to be the closer, to come out, Peralta. But right now, Buffoon is going with Clay Holmes, and we have to, like it or not, he's going to be the closer until he gets really tattooed or totally done. And they're going to keep trotting him out there. And hopefully we get some more runs here where he has some room for errors. Here he goes. He is a left fielder who played all 3 outfield positions with a 1.4 WAR, 11 home runs, 267 batting average, OPS of 154. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. Hey, you bring him up there. I'm not poo-pooing it because as long as he's not an athletic, Oakland athletic pitcher, for some reason they don't translate in New York pitching-wise, but player-wise, I have no oppose of bringing any Oakland athletic hitters, contact hitters. One question, does he bat from the right side or left hand? Is he a left-hander? or right-handed at bat. I mean, a right-hand bat is going to be tough for Yankee Stadium, but if he's going to bring those kind of numbers, it's nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at. Volpe's taking Peraza's job. He took it already. Aiden. I don't think they'll go back to, we made a mistake with Volpe. We're going to give Peraza the shot at short. I think Volpe is the shortstop to stay. There's no room for Peraza. Peraza's going to have to play second or third. That's why it's interesting you mentioned Peraza. We might think he might not have a job on this team. But you know what? Maybe Torres might be a name that might bring something high caliber. Let's say, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's happened. Just stick with me with this. He has the type of value that if you send a Torres with a Severino and low-level prospect and you bring yourself, just stay with me with it. I'm just using it as an example, a Shohei Ohtani. That's a kind of move because you have to give something good to the Anaheim to get something good. And that's the time. And then you could bring in Peraza, and then you stick him at second. Tani could pitch, play designated hitter role, that type of move. Softball to second, Odor, and Romejo goes down. That's where a Peraza has value and worked in the. What's going on, Davar? Salute. I'm late to the conversation. I got here. Yankees gave up a killer 18-year-old pitcher as part of the deal to get Allen. Really, I did not know. I didn't know to the Red Sox. I know they. Did not know that one. I figured that was a throwaway name if you bring in a Greg Allen back into the organization, Davar. But I'm taking your word. Wow, I'm gonna keep an eye on. I'm gonna look at that trade. I'm gonna keep that eye on that name. Hugh says he is a right-handed hitter, but decent running on the base paths. Okay. Oh, this one, high fly ball, deep to center field. It is high. It is far. It is gone. What time is it?
It's time. It's time. It's Vader time.
And he hits a. Wow, what a home run by Harrison Bader. And they had an insurance run, 6-9. So the Yankees, good job by Harrison Bader. He sat on one and pulled it. That's the 6th home run for Bader. Calhoun takes a call strike on the outside corner. 0-1. So the Yankees, they were retired in a row, and they got that after that home run. I think it was 16 in a row, and Bader snaps them out of it. The pitch. Calhoun, 1 ball, 1 strike. Let me go back to Aiden. He says, well, I think Peraza and Donaldson could have used as trade bait for Torres days. I don't know. It's going to be tough to get rid of Donaldson's 20. You know, the Yankees going to have to pay the remainder of the $25 million that they owe this year. But why? A lot of teams, why would we have to add more than Peraza or maybe another to get something back? Because teams is not going to want to just take Donaldson there. Here's the 1-2. There's a base hit by Willie Calhoun. The broken clock, Calhoun again with 2 hits. Well, 2 for 4 for Willie Calhoun. A couple good at bats there. Late in the, and you know what? Calhoun late in the games has been coming up with some hits. Calhoun is gonna get pinch run. Oswaldo Cabrera will pinch run for Calhoun. Get him that oxygen tank because he's gonna need it. No, we still gotta pay, even though we cut Aiden, it doesn't work. Even if you cut Hicks, yes, the roster spot is available, but that money, the Yankees still got to pay him. Just because you cut him, you still got to pay him. You still got to pay him the $10 million. That's why they're going to eat that $10 million contract. For the Yankees, should be nothing, but it also counts on the luxury tax. And especially a team, an owner, an organization is telling you that they want to stay within a threshold. They don't want to pay a tax. They don't want to, they crime the systems of the poor. That might be something that might influence them from getting a player because he makes a little more money. I don't know if they could put a pitcher in that spot, Aiden. Whatever they're serving at the Yankees catering today, serve it. Yeah, maybe that's I don't know. Maybe that's what they probably eat: spaghettis and pizzas, or spaghettis, or some bagels early. It's an early afternoon game. Here's kind of Falefa as a throw over to first. Says Mika put a pitcher on that spot. And Yankees, I think the Yankees carried 13 pitchers and was it 14 or 13 position players? That's I don't think I just threw that name out there. The Yankees, I don't think the Yankees are not in the Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes. There's a ground ball, backhand, Straw. It's gonna go the short way. And they get a Cabrera. What a play there by Bogarts and the second baseman, Odor. With a stretch by Odor, kind of first baseman stretch. That was gonna be a base hit for Falefa, but he went the short way there. Bogart still makes the play, man. He's one of the good underrated shortstops in Major League Baseball. Yeah, he got him by plenty. Oof. No, I don't think that's gonna happen, Aiden. He's gonna cost him about $55 million a year, 60 probably, because they're the two-way. And here's Higashioka takes a call strike. 0-1. There you go. Thank you for the plug there, David. Thank you so much. Yep, I really appreciate having you on. Appreciate the delicious cigars that you send. They're good smoke. As a matter of fact, in between this stream and there's a pitch up high. In between this stream and my next stream at 8 o'clock, after I have my T-bone steak, I will have a cigar with a little scotch in your name for thanking you. So one of the good cigars you got me there, definitely can't wait. I'll probably have the Valencia. I really enjoy the Valencia. I kept the wrapper. I bought no, they were really good. Juan Soto opt out of his contract. I've been saying that, Aiden. I've been saying that all series when he kept up coming up. I get teasing. I said, well, he's gonna look good in the Yankee uniform. Personally, it makes sense. He's a left-handed hitter, a Dominican. Hispanic that was going to bring that market in New York where you're playing. You're what, 10 minutes away from Washington Heights. You know the walk-up crowd you have in Yankee Stadium with Soto playing in Yankee Stadium. The runner goes to throw to second, and it is not in time. It goes to center field. IKF gets up. He's on his way to third. He will go to third. So speed, you keep pushing, and he gets a stolen base, an error on the catcher's throw. IKF is at third now with 2 outs. This is why I love when they push the envelope, run, steal. This is what speed does. So runner at third now. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. With Kyle Higashioka. Yankees up 9-6 here, though. Here's the pitch. Down low, the count runs full, 3-2. No, I don't think you call a team meeting. Usually when they call a team meeting, when they're losing a lot, like that game against Baltimore when they were down, and then they only had 2 hits. The next one, you could do that, but I don't think that's when things are bad. You don't want to do too much because it goes on deaf ears. The 3-2. There's a base hit for Higashioka. He gets a single. So the Yankees added back here, make it a 10-4, 10-6. They're up by 4 now. So this is what we wanted. Add more runs. Teams come in, you need to answer right back. And the Bronx Bombers strikes back here on the podcast, on the watch along. And there we go. Haven't said much of that this year because they haven't been striking back. So the Bronx Bombers strikes back. Good job there in the hole there. Big 2 out. Also big 2 out base hit. Also stealing the stolen base came into play. Outside. 1-0. This is what, again, if you hear me sounding like a broken record at time, it's because I keep telling you, steal the bases, use your speed, add the pressure. That run there was bought on the speed. IKF stealing the errant throw to center field. Now the run comes in. That's the type of thing I'm telling you guys to push the envelope. Swing and a miss, 1-1 to Volpe. Those are so simple, basic baseball 1-on-1. Nothing magic, no magical formula. I don't need an analytic geek from MIT to sit there and do a math equation and tell me that you do this is the result. It's been working for over 100 years in Major League Baseball. And the 1-1, Swing and a miss, 1-2. A sweeper out and away. Wow, the Orioles beat the Texas Rangers. It's a final, 3-2. Just when, man, we needed Texas to come up with a big win here, but it's okay. Swing and a miss. Volpe swings and misses, and he gives himself up, and that will do it. So the 8th, but the Yankees, they get 2 more runs on 3 hits. Started off with the home run of Bader, but then they put up a hit, a couple stolen bases, an errant thrown, and a big 2-out base hit, and they increased their lead now. We go to the top of the 9th inning, up by 4. They're looking to try to get the series here this afternoon here. Good job, them. I loved it. That was a good inning there. Good inning. Now, we had 2 good innings here that we could say we could hit, put our hat on, which was that big outburst they had earlier in the game when they just kept getting hits after hits after hits. And here, yes, you could still incorporate the home run ball, but you still have to do the little things. The little things, the baseball one-on-one fundamentals. You steal the base. You get, not only that, you stole the base, you did the pop-up slide. That's something I didn't mention. You slide popping up. When the ball goes into right field, in the center field, and throw, you get up quickly on the pop-up slide, and you get to third. You force the infield, you force the defense to be positioned in a certain way. And then you get Higgy coming up with a 2-out C&I hit in the hole there, which and that's what you call winning baseball. You got that right there will never go in a slump, no matter how much you tell me. Running the bases and getting and just putting bat on ball won't go in a slump, fellas. It's when you swing and a miss and you're not hitting the ball and the ball's not traveling 400 feet, that goes in a slump. But if you're making contact and forcing the envelope, using your speed, your natural gift of speed, getting on base, that's not never going to go in a slump. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you, unless you're getting no hit or the pitcher's perfect, that's never going to go in a slump. So I tell you guys, let's go. Let's do those things. That's why I'm a big proponent. Rizzo hurt his neck. No one knows. Yeah, he won't know. They won't know that. They won't know that yet. Until 3 days from now. He's not going to go instantly. If he doesn't play, he probably won't play. He's definitely not going to play tomorrow. He'll probably wait one more how he feels Tuesday. Maybe they'll give him one more day if it's a tough lefty against Seattle. Then they'll make a move if they have to make a move to put him on the IL. Maybe they'll put him on the IL and they bring it and they'll activate Trevino. They'll wait to see when Trevino is eligible to be activated from the IL. And then if they'll activate Trevino and hold the 3 catchers, and then they'll put Rizzo on the IL, and then they'll wait to prolong that move. So I think that's the route they're going to go. I think Rizzo will take a 10-day IL stint. I think so. How is the AL East stacked for you? They're really good. They're good. That whole division, everyone's over 500. Here's Kim. Kim takes a ball. Clay Holmes is out here to get the final 3 outs here. As these final 3 outs is going, we ask you guys that are joining us, join me later on at 8 o'clock for the NXT Battlegrounds. We'll have the watch along with the wrestling. So we really would love you, the wrestling fan. Even if you stop by and say a quick hello, even just say hello, hit that like button. We're trying to grow to 10,000 subscribers, and we're really asking you guys to help the channel continue to grow. And we want to make sure we feel the force of the Jedi Network. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Mr. Johnny Davis, salute, man. Happy Sunday, man. Good to see you, Johnny Davis. My #1 draft pick, always here on our channel. Salute, Johnny Davis. And misses. 2-1 now. 2 balls and 1 strike. Actually, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. There's a strike. Now the count runs full. 3-2. That's the last thing you need to do if you're Mr. Holmes here. Put some base runners on. You want to get these outs. You know what? If you have to give a cookie cutter and let them hit it, you have a 4-run lead here rather than start walking the ballpark. And that's the last thing we needed. Lead off walk. You're up by 4. Just let them hit it. Put it there. Trust your defense. You have that sinker. I will go sinker, and just let them pound the ball into the ground. If they get these hits and they get these singles through my infield, I'm gonna tip my cap to the offense. All right, So here's Grisham. Here's the pitch. Misses again. So this is another ball. 4 straight balls. One and 0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Not even close. And Higashioka's going to have a conversation. Yeah, you got to reset here. You got to have talk here with Holmes. And I know this is not a safe situation. I don't believe it's a safe. Well, 4-run lead. I don't know if they'll. It might be a safe situation, but man, you can't start putting base runners on with the base on balls. You got to throw strikes here, and hopefully he regroups, sees something in his pitching, in his windup, or in his mechanics that he'll reset here. 2-0 count. Grisham batting from the left side. They got some speed at first with Kim. Kim has a stolen base in this game and also has a run scored. I think the Yankees might win the East, Aiden. Although the Tampa's strong right now, but if you know they haven't been fully healthy, the Yankees, and they're in striking distance. And the 2-0. 3-0. 3-0. Now the crowd, you're starting to hear the rumblings and the grunting and the gnashing of the teeth from the Yankee faithful that are still around. 3-0 count. Kim has a nice lead there. Wonder if they'll let him steal the base there. His run don't count. Got to get out. It's the pitch. There's a call strike. 3-1. Although if I'm the Padres, I will take the defensive indifference. I will make sure I'll keep myself away from a double play. I would definitely steal that second base. If they're giving me indifferent, he walked them. Oh, back-to-back walks here. Clay Holmes. Is getting itchy. See, this is where I come. I don't know if you want to agree or disagree with me on this one. This is where you need throwers in the 9th inning than pitchers. You need guys who's going to come and throw strikes, throwers. And of course, Juan Soto is going to be pinch hitter. That's the arsenal. Why would you bring Soto here? You're down by 4. Interesting. Who was coming? Oh, Soka, and then you have okay. Interesting. I would have had Soto. I would have waited to see if I got another batter on. Then you have Soto and Tatis. Unless if you think Soto could get a hit, and you have interesting. Now Soto has some bad back issues here, but he's gonna pinch hit. Juan Soto will come in again. Originally in the lineup, but he got scratched. $11 pitches from Holmes here. Of course, he's got to make it dicey on us here. Instead of making a 1-2-3, I got a T-bone steak waiting for me. Let's go, baby. And the pitch. Low again, 1-0. Holmes does not have it. You got to get someone ready to go. Nobody in the Yankee bullpen either. I don't care what it is. You need to get somebody wet. You should have had somebody ready, warming up. And the pitch. 2-0. Oh, come on. Dangerous 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. I think the umpire helped him a little bit there in the inside corner. I hate to say that. The 2-1. Grounded. Drop to first. LeMahieu goes to second. And a throw. No, they'll hold it there. They only get 1. They get the force. Moving to third is Kim. and Soto will reach is on the fielder's choice. So 1 away now. You need to get outs. All you want to get outs. You want outs. You don't mind giving up 1 run as the immortal Alberto Abreu starts to warm up. Now, this is a huge hitter to get out here, Sullivan. You got to work all concentration levels in Sullivan. You don't worry about who's on deck, which is Fernando Tatis Jr. You have to go against Brett Sullivan here. With Brett, you want to make sure he doesn't reach. If he gets a ground ball, you make sure the Yankees defense get the sure out. Here we go, the pitch. This one is popped up, sky the other way, and it's foul out of play. 0-1 to count because right now Sullivan is big. You don't worry about Tatis. You don't make sure Sullivan doesn't get on base for nothing whatsoever. You have a 4-run lead. You could give outs for runs right now. Here's the pitch. Just missed. 1-1. You have to throw strikes though. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Holmes, 17 pitches. This is a role I don't think, going forward, the Yankees really have to consider not a role for him no longer in the 9th inning. I think he's suitable for a 7th, 8th inning role. I think he does well there. Here's the 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. I think there's a role where Holmes no longer could be. He's a great 7th, 8th inning guy. I don't think the 9th inning suits him personally. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And the pitch. This one is hit in the air. High fly ball, left field. Greg Allen is going to be there, and he makes the play. 2 outs. Kim will tag it, and they'll let him score. The throws goes to second. Sacrifice for Sullivan, and it cuts it here 3. It's a 10-3, and now the Padres down to their last out in the form of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now, what would end personally? What would end this series with a explanation point? You strike out Tatis and 3 straight pitches. But Clay Holmes doesn't have that. If we could get a strikeout on Tatis here to end the game, good, because he did a lot of showboating this weekend. And what a way to do it, by K-ing him. Here we go. First hit, ground ball to LeMahieu, and he steps on the bag. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And the Yankees get 10 runs. Man, both the Rays and the Dodgers, they had 21 runs. Here in New York, in the Bronx, they had 17 runs. So if you like offense, you got it tonight. The Yankees take 2 out of 3 here before going on the West Coast. They'll take on the Seattle Mariners tomorrow night. And the Dodgers. So what a victory for the New York Yankees. The offense looked really good. I mean, they were hitting the ball, base hits, running the bases. Again, implementing things that I tell you night in, night out here on the watch along to look for. Hit and run, stealing, go there, run, push the envelope. Look what the stolen base did there. It forced a run in because that errant throw allowed him to get Falefa to get to third. He came on a weak ground ball, base hit from Higashioka. That's 10. You know what? That would have been, just think about this. Tatis would have been the tying run coming up to bat if they didn't get that extra run. Yeah, it was a 4-run lead, but look how large and loom it was. Tatis couldn't hurt the New York Yankees with a homer there. So this is why you keep pushing the envelope. This is why I keep telling you that it's not because I want to see him destroy everyone by 20,000 runs. No, you need to continue doing the baseball fundamental one-on-one, simple. Nothing out of I'm not asking for the impossible for a 400-foot shot home run. I'm asking for just simple baseball plays, and the Yankees executed. That's what we want to see going forward. Again, we'll see the health of Anthony Rizzo. We'll see if he plays. Again, I think if he's for precautionary reason, I could see him taking an IL stint when Torino's eligible. And I think that looks like it might happen, unfortunately, for the New York Yankees. But we get the victory. We get to get Domingo Germán back tomorrow night. Hopefully he comes out sharp. Boy, his start has got to be magnificent, because if he gets hit in Seattle or hurt, there's going to be a lot of people really upset with Domingo Germán. But I hope you guys enjoy the watch along. I know I'm going to make it a little short. I will be back on at 8 o'clock for NXT, WWE Wrestling NXT Battlegrounds. Hopefully Lamario joins me. I don't know if he wants to join me. You're more than welcome. I'll send it out to you. I also will probably see Samurai. We'll have the Tribal Chief. Yes, the Tribal Chief of our channel, Mr. Terrence, will join us, and we'll acknowledge him when he comes join the watch along. And there are many others of our normal wrestling watch along. So I hope we see you there. Maria, Miss Aiden, everyone that joined us, everyone that's watching us on the Rumble app. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Twitch as well. Yankees win. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon and your Labor Day weekend. If I don't talk to you then, may the sports be with you. And of course, the Bronx Bombers struck back. Peace.